Collective, welcome back. Thank you for being here. I feel called to do a reading for you guys. Just got confirmation of that. So let's dive into a quick collective energy and see where we're going with that. And we're going to start with this beautiful deck. All right, for my collective energies, what are the main, most vital messages for the collective here right now? You could be getting over a sickness or something like that, or you could have had, there could be something healing in your life right now. We do have that new moon I kicked off today. There could have been something that really threw you off, maybe in your home, or you could have gone through a change in your home, maybe redecorated, just made some big changes, or you were thinking about making those changes, or something threw off your stability in the past. King of Pentacles in the future position, so that's beautiful future energy. I love it. So it's like as soon as you're moving away from something that's really unstable, Four of Wands, it could have really shaken up your emotional vitality, I hear, or mentality. But it's like you're moving towards some kind of huge resolution, it looks like. So maybe maybe the Death card is here because it's like ending some kind of denial. I saw the Two of Swords. So this could be like a new love situation, or this could be Cupid. You can see them above. It's got a cover. But you see them above kind of striking them down. So I don't know, maybe there's a masculine who's choosing between, or you could be choosing between options. Something could be rooted in past lives, or something about Thanksgiving could be relevant specifically. Very interesting. Yeah, so I think whatever crumbled in the past really just kind of went out of whack because it was not stable. You could also be dealing with an earth sign masculine in the future. You will be. This person could work a lot, or this could be somebody at work. Doesn't have to be romantic. It could be more so career or networking. All right, collective. But it looks like it's a family situation, honestly. I mean, Ten of Cups, unless this just brings you a lot of stability and happiness in your home life. So yeah, you could have. It's really moving away from something that just wasn't enough with the Page of Pentacles in the past position, with the Ten of Pentacles sideways. It was like this was really not long term. Maybe it could have been something that just started, or that was very young. But it looks like you're. I don't know. I keep saying maybe you were very kind of saying a lot. Like in the past, it was just kind of maybe that was the vibe, right? Like it was kind of what am I doing here? This is making me feel nervous or weird. I heard reckless. I keep saying oh my god, stop. Okay, sorry. Okay. God damn it. Okay. Collective. What else can we say? Fuck sakes. I'm just gonna stop thinking about it now. Ace of Swords. Yeah, so this could be new communication coming in, or a new beginning in something social network. This could be communication though. This seems like some kind of big kind of portal or gateway or something like that. I think it's leading you to success or being able to detach from something, Maybe something that kept you in a lower state. This could have been you way out of pocket, I'm seeing, or going out of clubs. You were in that party lifestyle in the past, or there was something about partying maybe in the past. Yeah, it could be a Scorpio energy here. I feel like there's just something that fell apart or was divinely orchestrated to come apart at the seams. Maybe it was never built upon a solid foundation. Also, somebody could have had nefarious intentions. Side note, I'm just getting that. Somebody here could have been extremely strategic. But anyways, collective could be Scorpio energy. Could be just somebody. This could be near the eclipses because it kind of looks like, I don't know why, from that angle that I see it, from where I'm seeing it, then the sun looks black, which is interesting how the light is coming off of it from where I'm seeing it. So yeah, this could have been something about eclipse season, which we just moved out of at the end of September. We had a lot of focus on the Virgo areas of our chart during Virgo season, right? We have the South Node, which is one of the eclipse points in Virgo at that time. So it was kind of like a cleansing, a letting go. Mars was in Virgo, I believe, at that time as well. So yeah, something just was not working out. This was not working out. I think you had to really realize that something just wasn't panning out. It wasn't the right. Just give me a second. I feel like something was very premature or very young. It's just very young energy. It's very just not. It wasn't stable enough. The Four of Wands means there's no structure. There was no structure in this situation in the past. There was no, maybe even base compatibility or values or something like that. So I see you moving towards justice though in the future. Like this is like things balancing out in your life, especially if things haven't been working out with the magician in the reverse. Could have been somebody manipulative. Maybe that's why I was seeing somebody kind of like manipulative, almost strategic. This could be a troublemaker or something like that, or just somebody who like I don't know. It's weird energy, but I feel like the universe is like separating you from something or someone. Could be a situation, could be a a place, could be a city, could be a location, could be a mentality, could be a way of living, a lifestyle or a routine. Anything else for the collective? Yeah, it's like trying to spark you out of some kind of repetitive loop with the Eight of Swords sideways. Like this is something that's been really repetitive. Like maybe you notice this is kind of giving boring. It's giving like it's like giving boredom, honestly. Like maybe you got even bored in this relationship with this situation or thing in the past. Like you literally realized you felt like you were dying, like your energy was dying, like you were crumbling. Like you could have lost a lot of parts of yourself as well. Somebody could have been taking your energy, or like a person, place, institution, group, network. It's just like I feel like it was like maybe it was like a karmic test point or something like that. Like maybe this was something that started more so in like when 2025 began. And as we know, first from astrology for 2025, this is a time when we're wrapping up cycles. I think it's a life path year 9 as well. So it's a kind of a huge kind of like culmination type vibe because 2026 is when these planets are really going forward. Right now, the planets have 2025 was when the planets first touched that new territory, but they weren't going to stay in that new territory. Now we're revising, right? With all these planets going retrograde. I spoke about that in Sagittarius reading if you're curious. You can also check out the post tab on my channel for videos that I posted about astrology. But yeah, now we have the like Uranus going retrograde in Taurus. I think November, beginning of November, we have Pluto did go direct, but we have Saturn and Neptune going retrograde, right? So those were the main kind of huge shifts. Neptune takes like 164 years to go through all the zodiac signs, I think 165 or something. And then Saturn is 30. So these are huge cycles. We have Pluto as well in Aquarius now. But yeah, you always feel this kind of teeter-totter energy when a planet goes forwards and then touches back one last time, which it's doing in November at anaretic degrees. And then it'll go forward. Anaretic degrees just mean the last final degrees of the zodiac sign. So please check out Sagittarius reading or don't. I don't know. I kind of just talked about this a bit. But yeah, you can check out your own astrology sources, of course. But yeah, there's something like wrapping up here for sure. Collective. Yeah, you could be gaining clarity a lot more, like connection to your soul or enlightenment or happiness or joy. Clarity though, it's like giving like maybe something was like really fogging up your mental clarity for a long time. Like there could have been like somebody was trying. It's giving like the wall, the Cold War. It's giving like the Cold War wall coming down. Um, hmm. So this could have been like black and white thinking or something like that, or something that kept you trapped in like a repetitive cycle or loop or stagnancy. It's kind of like a self-reinforcing belief of like, well, I'm not worthy to have this, so I can't have this. It's kind of like, well, yeah, well, that's why you don't have it, right? Like, I don't know. Maybe there's something that had to change here, or I don't know. But I feel like whatever's happening here is wrapping up something. It's allowing you to erase something. Maybe I'm seeing somebody like erasing something on paper. Like maybe you wrote this in with pencil and now you're erasing it and changing your answer. I don't know. You could be studying a lot at this time. There could also be communication coming in. Yeah, I think you really studied something or you observed something. Maybe you observed your own patterns or you gained some information, maybe through connections with others, maybe by seeing something from a more grounded or soul connected lens or a God or spiritual led lens that allowed you to like break free of some kind of loop, some kind of trap. I feel like it was like a dungeon. Like maybe somebody was trying to give you like Stockholm syndrome. It's kind of giving like conditioning. Like I think it's like Pavlov's conditioning or whatever. I don't remember. It's like so maybe somebody was trying to condition you to accept a certain lifestyle or a certain dynamic, but somebody might want to talk to you, or somebody could just be watching you. This could be like a King of Cups energy. Could be watching you. This could have been somebody, maybe masculines with a lot of water sign placements in their chart. But these people could have been emotionally manipulative, or were trying to like project certain emotions or something like that, or cloud your judgment or something. So it doesn't really feel like the same energy as this. It could be the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups are the same person, and somebody wants to bring forth communication or is watching you before they do that. Could be if you're only dealing with one masculine. If not, this could be two different masculines. But let's continue. Sorry. Six of Wands. Wow, the universe is really balancing out in your favor, especially if you're the feminine here. Like, you really see a strong, I don't know, or you have strong Libra or Venus, Taurus placements. I think it's like reparations almost. It's giving. I'm hearing something like a quote, like "No deed done will go unnoticed" or something. I don't know if that's a quote or something, but yeah, you've slowly but surely been building a sense of strength with the Knight of Pentacles here. Really solid steps forward with the Sun backing you up. So this could be like your own connection to God, divinity, Father. This could be an ancestor thing. Um, And this could be about coming more into big daddy energy in your own life for yourself, going forward along the path, because we always have both masculine and feminine in our lives and in our charts. um, you've learned something, and it's really like your strength is coming alive here, which is allowing you also to exit. Like maybe somebody was trying to keep you trapped in a sense of like a disempowerment or something like that as well. They could have been doing this with words, somehow with the words or something. This could be an air sign energy. I'm getting like maybe there's just somebody who wouldn't, yeah, devil here. This could be somebody who doesn't talk on purpose or uses different fear based tactics or something, or they could be very defensive, or I don't know what they're doing, but collective. It's like they didn't want you to go forward. Weird. Okay, anything else for the collective before we move on? Your strength is allowing you to work on things that are important. There could also be balancing out regarding your career. Like if you were worried about something in your career, I see that going great for you, especially since you have a newfound sense of strength, or you're studying something, or you're applying something, some kind of understanding, and you're moving slowly and surely ahead. This could be like masculines as well, maybe a boss figure, or your work in general, just recognizing you more. I feel for your energy, your mentality. I feel like it's your mentality. There's something about the way that you like communicate, or the way that you're posturing, or maybe it's like your energy, like that's really helping you, because people can sense that, right? Like if you're around somebody who's, you know, with the wrong people, you can feel that on their energy, because it changes how they behave with other people in their life. You know, if they have like an abuser in their life, they're gonna, yeah, so maybe there's something about that, like the people that you have around you, or the what are you consuming and allowing into your own auric field. Which relationships do you have in your life? For example, like you can tell the employees, or the coworkers that like you can read people's energies, right? Like you can do it, they can do it, anybody can do it. You can tell some things, right? Like you can be like, oh, this person seems to be like they were the youngest child, right? They're maybe a bit more reckless, or this person seems like they are very codependent on their family or something, or there's like an enmeshment issue there or something. I don't know. So, God, what a long reading. Let's go into some extra messages, collective. Wow, yeah. So something that was working against you is like taken out of your life. This could have been an older man, an older masculine. I feel like it's been a long journey for you through this, or maybe it took a while for you to, like, 6 months to a year, maybe even. I think you're really reflecting. I think whatever was unsuccessful, maybe worked on in some way. Yeah, I think you're just overcoming anything that was unsuccessful. Yeah, this could have been like somebody who was a slacker, lazy, a goal oriented person in the reverse. So this could be you, or maybe this was your issue in the past. But it could have also been somebody like projecting this or wanting you to stay in this state. Okay, collective. Getting back to the basics is really helping you. And it's moving you into greater success, especially if you're a younger woman or feminine watching me. Um, collective. You could be a Sagittarius. Recognition and reward for merits. What do we say? Like there's something about your career that's coming through with the Knight of Pentacles of strength, justice. I mean, this is like contracts, right? Bada bing, bada boom. Six of Wands. What else can we say? There's a portal opening up here. You could also be coming into a very strong mentorship. I wanted to say mentorship. I don't know why. So this could either be that, or it could be a like somebody who's mentoring you, or it could be a relationship. Could be somebody who wants to help you with your purpose, or will somehow contribute to this. Like you could have like synastry with this person in which the midheaven is involved, or Capricorn energy. Um, so, anything else? Seems like good shit though. I'm seeing a smoothie, so you could be like having smoothies, or maybe you're like loading up on nutrients or something. Like, of course, don't go overboard, but yeah, you could be getting like making. Maybe you're paying attention to those things. Getting your your greens, your purples, your whatever. Um, hmm. News is on the way, though. We did say something about this, some kind of communication with the Ace of Swords, or some kind of newfound clarity. Yeah, you're really straightening yourself out, and because you're doing that, like reality is going to match that. Yeah, someone new could be entering your life. Advice from a friend, though. Yeah, so this could be pleasure with a close friend. Wow. So this could be a potential friend, or I don't know. It's kind of sideways on someone new. So this could be someone new, or maybe you haven't spoken to in a while. Could be someone entirely new. Could be like a soulmate from like we have so many, I'm sure, but could be like some kind of soul connection or soul tribe member from your team that manifests as like your coworker or something, or like because sometimes that happens. Sometimes we meet people and we realize what they taught through that meeting and why they were meant to be in our lives for that moment or whatever. Who knows if this will be long term or not? It seems like something long term, but yeah, you could be getting your habits under control as well. Side note, or you could just be noticing like the more you come into your own strength and empowerment, the less you need them, or something like that as well. The more it's just like kind of not even in a vibrational match kind of energy, or you're just tempering them. But yeah, I see you having to cut off things from the past. Let's get you one of these. Collective, and then we'll move into juicy messages. Collective advice from the highest team. Wow, sun magic. I think somebody else got this yesterday. You can see there's like a fox in the background watching it. So maybe somebody's watching you, or somebody very foxy or cunning, a trickster spirit maybe. Could be a Gemini, potentially a water sign. Don't allow the power of your light to scare you into dimming yourself. I think you need to shine brighter, if anything. So yeah, this is similar energy to that somebody else got yesterday. I don't remember who. Very interesting, very interesting. Let's see. I haven't pulled Immunology and I'm being called to. So maybe there's something about that next supermoon, Taurus supermoon, coming up towards us, I think in November 4th. It's going to be with Uranus, which is going backwards, retrograding back into Taurus as well. So that's a powerful kind of conjunction with the full moon, which is a supermoon no less. So, alrighty. Wow, emotions are. That's crazy. Supermoon. Amen. Yeah, so maybe there's something about that supermoon. Amen. Thank you. So, Libra. Sorry. A new romantic cycle begins. So we do have the new moon in Libra today. So it's interesting that that's on the top or bottom of the deck. So that's what's happening today. Actually, that just kicked off. The moon is now in Scorpio because there was a new moon in the later degrees of Libra that started today, opposing the later degrees of the sun in Libra. Now we are shifting into Scorpio season. Check out different astrologers if you need more information or context on that for sure about the new moon today in Libra. But yeah, and we were just talking, it's going to be culminating with a supermoon in Taurus. So very interesting here. But we're going through a huge kind of faded cycle. There is a bull here, which is the Taurus symbol, right? Which is all about our I heard self-identity or self-value. What do we value? What do we need? Money, self-value, magnetizing, attraction. It's ruled by Venus, right? It rules contracts, relationships, which we saw with the Justice card in the future position. So there could be a huge focus on contracts right now and the people that and making sure that they're aligned with us in a financial sense with the King of Pentacles there, or in a monetary sense, or in a value-based sense. Like, is this person really grounding down, or is this more of a fling? Because I see you generally moving away. This could be like, I don't feel like this doesn't have to be like a love reading, because this feels very much money or career based. Like, this feels like something about it feels like we're seeing a top view perspective of a certain house or a certain perspective of your life or a certain topic, which I think in this case means your path or something long term with the earth energy here, something stable, something grounding. This is about big shifts in a financial sense, which makes sense because Uranus rules divine inspiration, lightning, earthquakes, eureka moments, right? And so when that's going to retrograde into Taurus and make conjunction with that supermoon in Taurus, it's going to be divine inspiration, kind of, even ignorance, which Capricorn can sometimes rule, or governments cannot overcome the people united, or networks, which is what Aquarius rules, breaking borders. That's what Aquarius rules. Prometheus, right? Bringing divine inspiration to down, technology, computers. So definitely, I think I have some videos in my astrology transits playlist if you're curious that I talk about. I probably rant on. I haven't looked at those videos in a long time, honestly. I'm probably embarrassed by them. I should probably redo them or something someday, but I just don't give a shit. Well, that's funny. We're talking about Aquarius. Bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. So these are the energies. Libra, Aquarius, supermoon in Taurus coming up. This is the vibe. So let's get juicy messages and move on. Actually, let's get an animal. Let's see, most vital message of guidance for the collective. Yeah, you're overthrowing someone that's maybe held a lot of power in your life. The rooster. You could have, there could be something about communication coming in for you as well. Could also have blocked communication with somebody that was not aligned with you, and this could be like making all the change, all the difference, right? Like, who's in our energy? Because it says don't back down, show strength. So let's see the rooster. Sorry, I'm not really good at this book. Oh, there it is. Somebody might want to bring communication to you. Let's see. They are protective of their territory, self-confident. This could be somebody from the past. Let's pull one more. Or what's on the top of it? Okay, somebody could be missing you. This could be this older man, this older masculine. Hmm. Collective, most valuable advice from the highest timeline, please. Romance in the reverse, yeah. So I don't know if they want you to get involved with this, honestly. Or don't allow something. So let's see anything else for the collective. The mouse. So you could have been more innocent when you dealt with the situation. It says innocence, but it's in the reverse. So I feel like, or maybe this person's not innocent. The vulture. So it's in the reverse though, which is upheaval. So you're coming into more stability with the Six of Wands here. Dreams. So your dreams could be like grounding themselves down into reality right now. Okay. Overcoming obstacles. Nourishment. Devotion. Okay. Let's pull one of these. Adaptability and nymph. So you could be moving away from like an innocent kind of naive, kind of like virginic-esque understanding of relationships to one that's let's see, rat. I mean, rats know when to jump ship, don't they? Let's see. Adaptability. Okay. No need to move, okay. Making the best of a difficult turn of events is an art. Dealing with new people is a skill, and becoming informed about both is the message of this card. Interesting. Quietly go about getting to know the new people in your life. Interesting. So there could be new people coming in as well for you. Something about rabbits could be relevant. Let's get you juicy messages. Collective, extra. Ooh. I think one already went out, yeah. Alrighty, it says faith without action is dead. So that is maybe there was something in the past that you had like faith, or you knew the right thing to do, but it wasn't happening. Or somebody here could be racist that just showed up. Collective messages. Or maybe that's confirmation for you. You could be very stylish. Side note, I'm seeing somebody that's very stylish or takes good care of themselves. Evil spirits feed on lower vibe / fear-based people. Pray for protection and have strong faith. So maybe you need to ask for protection for them as well. Life is happening now, not in the future or the past, right? Everything is that present moment. Time isn't really real, right? Like it's not like it's just like I don't know. There's so many quantum kind of physics explanations. Don't stay in places where positivity is a constant battle to you. Alrighty, so maybe this is a lesson you've learned. Any extra messages from this bin before we move on? We're gonna move on to the next bin. Collective messages. Something about a dog. You could have a dog or a spirit dog or seeing like somebody defend you or something. Wanted to say you were crazy because you're woke. So maybe they couldn't control you. Get them out of your energy to call it in. So you got to sacrifice something. Law of equivalent exchange. Be comfortable with failure. So be okay with letting this go, that it didn't work. Scared into submission. So maybe this is what this person tried to do to you. Maybe with communication. I think we said something like that. Sorry. You are a sensation to the spirits. So just know you have a lot of supporters, and these spirits could be calling the right people towards you, or it could be like you're literally communicating with people alive, but spirit wise, and so you guys are actually magnetizing each other into each other's lives. And don't turn around, move on. So it's kind of like that myth, which is like when he exited the underworld, he couldn't look back, right? So we are in Scorpio season, which or we will be very closely. We're at Moon's in Scorpio today. So there's a big focus on the underworld, and maybe there is something here about that. He went to the underworld, but in order to climb out, he could never look back as he was doing so. So maybe there's something about moving on, right? We are on that new moon today. So it's kind of like the time for letting go and shedding has happened, and now we're ready to move on. So, but I'm seeing big changes regarding finances here for sure, and recognition, reward for merit in the future position, your dreams anchoring themselves down into reality. Maybe things you only thought would happen, or you could have been getting downloads as well. Maybe preparing you for these vibrations, these frequency, these uploads, these downloads. Anything else for the collective? You could have been really in a sticky situation in the past. I'm seeing like somebody trying to like kidnap your energy, or I don't know what that's about, but yeah, this could be why they tried to keep you in a loop. It says they never grew up. So maybe you're just like not on a frequency with this person. La Lom, the music band, so they do great, like South American or so. Yeah, well, I guess Central American, South America. I don't know. Music energy vampires want you to hang out more. Of course they do. Of course they do. So, but you've already moved on to something or something. Like I see you already having packed your shit up and you've left. Like you're already like detached. Like this could be like energetically. This could be like mentally. This could be literally. This could be psychically, spiritually, whatever. Wants to fearmonger you. Yeah, this person wants you in your motherfucking head. But you're already moving towards success. So stay in the basics, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, this person was like even maybe encouraging like drug addictions or something, or just like their energy was. Um, ugh. The more clarity and strength you can have, though, the better. Continue to learn, continue to investigate, continue to question, continue to ask questions to your spirit team. Pray constantly, right? Talk to them in your head. Do whatever you want to do. God is pretty chill. He doesn't need to, you don't have to speak to him in like the third person or something. Um, but yeah, I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for being here. Please hit like, subscribe, and get a personal through the Buy Me a Coffee link. We'll leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.